point. And that was me switching over to a new video, I believe. So, like I was saying, let's secure this war point with another fleet of a few of these, and we'll send our cruisers out to wreak havoc. Yeah, you can stay there, because your fighter complement is incomplete. Meanwhile, in unrelated news, move here. Yes, I believe we can just switch over to more civilian pursuits on this. You know, for the sake of coolness. Now there is the interesting possibility of telling the game to run on finite resource, which means that planets don't have rating so much as a value of how many resources of a specific kind are on a planet, and they can run out. You will be a military installation. Genocide. Fun times. Hello! Luckily I sent 2 Cobras here. It looks like they have a tiny fleet there. Not that it would stand up to a proper assault. Oh. Alright. But, I mean, a single Cobra is... well... you know what I mean. It's deadly. You've seen those in action. They are unstoppable, really. Hello, darling. Hello, sweet princess. Okay, that's another one of those bastards. Sending out fighters does cost a lot of supplies, so I will not be doing that, actually. What about here? What are we dealing with here? No, that's the wrong war point. Okay. This is really cluttering things up. There was a way to toggle individual names, like for war points, for... well, you get the idea, but I can't seem to recall. No, this is not okay. There's no way I can play that like that. You chill. You are heading for that system, eh? So those connect, so I do not wish to go there. Look for ones without names. They lead to undiscovered systems. And you may warp, which leads us to a Terran something. What are you? You're just a destroyer crewed by Norax, apparently, not humans. Interesting. That's new. Right, I believe next turn is in order. Yeah, I could drag this out, but I have already given the computer plenty of time to build up its power. I mean, I don't feel like waiting for 100 more turns while I build actual fleets that can threaten me, realistically. And really, we had a brutal fight with everyone fighting everyone else, and so far it looks like I'm winning. Even though some of the other factions have tried to succeed. And you see, they really like their space stations, which is... it's not that they build them, you see. It's that they invest so much of their science into it, and the tech race is such a huge part of it. I mean, I focused on technologies, and technologies which I needed, which benefited my war machine. I made every effort to make myself able to defend myself as soon as possible, and then when I have the resources, the infrastructure and the military power to defend myself, then I start further upgrading my infrastructure and building less important technologies through science. Whereas the computer goes for all the fluff bunny, ooh, we're such a evolved culture crap first, and for vital national security stuff second, which really costs them. As you can see, we have a clear advantage at this point. They can have all the +1 and +2 and +5% bonuses to science or industry or whatever they want. It's too late. I have already won. If I choose to take the opportunity and steamroll right over them, they can no longer stop me. Even with the AI difficulty screwed all the way up, and with the... Whoa! That Cobra got winged bad. But even so, with all the stuff they have, they still fail horribly. Because their priorities are screwed up. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it! Okay, we appear to have run into a small amount of resistance here. Then again, the fun part is we can just bring some of these up and everything will be fine. We have repair ships. And most of these systems appear to be empty in any case. So, yeah, screw that, that's just one ship. We'll go straight for the kill, and we'll watch this one. That actually has some shields and armor. The Trushoka rely on organic armor, which it can regenerate a little bit, but I have never found it to be that useful. Regeneration is good, but I think it's best used with shields, where there's no danger of the component getting destroyed unless all shields are fucked. Yeah, it has weapons platforms. We should be really careful with that. Don't go in there. Oh yeah, move away, darling, move away. Yep, we'll let the fighters kill everything over there. What about you? These look to have been nicely wiped out. And the structures on the surface, they get repaired the same as, you know, other stuff. Fun fact about missiles, they, unless they're shot down, always hit, which is a significant advantage actually. Heavy guns firing. And there goes the satellite. Shot down by point defense. Which incidentally can't target planets. Who knew? Yeah, each kind of weapon has a list of things which it can target. If it's not on that list, it can't be targeted by that weapon. Which is a neat enough feature, but yeah. And everything just stopped. Because we are done, we have killed that. Now they might stop me at some point, simply through attrition like I mentioned previously. That's a possibility. But even so, we'll finish these two planets off with fighters and we'll wait until our repair ships move up and we can, you know, do some more damage. And they're getting pretty close. So hello. Hello. Now this might be moderately interesting. They actually have a fleet here. But even so... Okay, they're trying to form up there. Let's just work our way from the edge and shoot some of them with our capital ship here. We might lose a few fighters on this, but I mean, you see how it goes, right? You make an intelligent design and yeah. The computer makes too many mistakes even on the highest difficulty settings to be an effective opponent if you know what you're doing. And if you can be bothered with it. Damn it. What are your defenses? You have Graviton Hellbore. Okay, I guess we're staying out of range of that then. Just launch your fighters. Yes, and luckily we have shield generator, so we'll always have a bit of armor. Even if things go badly. And you know, a bit of defense, I mean, not armor, obviously. We might wish to upgrade those at a later date, but right now it's not much of a priority. For the simple reason that we're already killing everything, so... Yeah, that's the wrong kind of colony. You can move up to here, we'll colonize something in there. Meanwhile, let's kill that. In order to make sure the ships don't suicide themselves, the ship doesn't suicide itself, I kind of have to do it like this. So that I can control things and tell it to like back off if things are going badly or something. Graviton Hellbores, that's a lot of firepower on those incidentally. Yeah, the fighters will get fucked. But really... I mean, 2 capital ships just wiped out the whole system plus its defenses. And they did get winged a bit, but even so... This might be bad if we are unlucky, but even so... The fighters should do their job, and I will not rush forward too much anyway, since my ship is kind of fucked up. Although, screw it. We still have more armor than 2 of their ships put together. Well, enough armor. In any case, to manage. And their weaponry is sucky. They're busy fighting our fighters, and overall, they had a lot more tonnage on those ships than we did. They should have been able to screw us over and screw us over badly, and yet they managed to do no such thing. Then again, you have to keep in mind that I have done a pretty decent job of developing my own stuff. Yeah, they do build weapons platforms on planets, which I don't do, which makes them better than me at defending their planets, but you're not supposed to defend the planet, you're supposed to defend the choke points. You're supposed to defend on a system level, not on a planet level. And that was a minefield. Again, not particularly bothered. Should be good. Capturing planets, yeah, I think the computer does that personally. Okay, what is the problem now? What's the problem? What is left? Yeah, you're fucked, little wiper. I have no idea. Okay, use auto move. Find whatever. What the fuck? Ah, apparently some of the mines survived that and now it's being weird because of that. Yeah, minefields. So it fucked some of our armor up. We still have plenty. And moving on. And so we blitz through them. Simple as that. Yes, I believe this will be my last recording session. I will do my best to just finish them off, and so much for that. You know, that should be the right one. Well, in any case. There we go. There we go. Alright. Yes, I believe we will have to wait up for a bit while we move up some repair ships here, but even so. And the supplies... Where do I keep getting more supplies from? Do we loot them from the planets or something? How are you fully supplied? I have no idea how that works. I really don't. It might be a glitch with the fighters or something, I don't know. Nor do I particularly care. There might be a new patch out, but even so. The game still has its issues. All in all, I think the Space Empires 4 was more complete in a lot of ways. Even if this has been vastly improved in some ways, and believe me, it has been, it is still feels incomplete, and it still looks, well, it still acts incomplete, if you know what I mean. Okay, so much for those satellites. That apparently has some defenses there. Oh yeah, and you can see that armor regenerating slowly. But at that rate of regeneration, I'm not so sure it's worth it. I guess if you coupled it with regenerating shields on top of that, and I suppose then it would make sense. Yeah, with regenerating shields it might actually not be too bad. Fuck it. Kill everything. Oh, they launched fighters. But my Vipers apparently outflew them and crushed them. Alright, you three, move up to there. Couple more turns on that. Once I've made a clean sweep through all systems, even if the game doesn't end and there's some colony which I have apparently forgotten, I'm gonna call it a game. Just so you know. Generally, I think there's only one victory condition where you kill everything. That's about it. Okay. That's a lot. I'll have to pull up some more ships for this. Well, to sit on top of that war point and not go anywhere. But luckily, hey, we have some more Cobras moving up. 4 cruisers ought to be able to do some real crushy on those guys. Okay, so technology. Clear spending on that and go back to armor. Okay. Construction queues. Upgrade facilities. All facilities on all construction queues. There we go. And now someplace like this, which apparently has a colony ship, is busy upgrading stuff. So there we go. I'm not gonna bother designing any more ships now. I'm just gonna go for it with what I have. Actually, I could send up a bear, you know, a repair ship up to the front lines down south as well. It wouldn't be too bad. Now, if they end up with no planets, they will still eventually lose, even if they have ships left, for the simple reason that they will run out of resources. Even, you know, if the game allows you to be in the game without planets, you will run out of the resource you can store, you know, on your own. Without... Well, you'll run out of storable resource. You can store 50,000 of each without facilities, but that will sooner or later run out on maintenance fees, and then you're screwed. Yes, some of these guys are more advanced than others. The Drushoka, for example, are being troublesome. Moderately so. But even so, there's one Terran destroyer there. I'm not impressed. Okay, I would say 2/3 of the galaxy or thereabouts are ours. Okay, incoming, but there we have some point defense. Who knew? And that got shot, it got shot again, and it got shot down. So that's all there is for it. Nice counterattack, dude. I was real impressed. Still, it can be fun if you like to tinker with stuff like new designs and, you know, the game has vast potential. The problem is that it does not quite live up to that potential. But then again, maybe I'm just that badass and it's a little different for some of you. But yeah, we're down 2 fighters on that, and we're down 2 fighters on that, and we're busily repairing with my one repair ship that I sent this way. Okay, looks like this is another system that has been wiped clean in the warfare or has never been properly claimed. Either way. Yeah, those will take a while. I'm gonna wait another turn for those to repair a bit more. Yeah, that was real smart coming through there. Real smart, buddy, real smart. Now, under normal circumstances, if it was properly organized, I would have found that setting which allows you to tell fleets to break formation when they actually attack, and to have... I would have, like, you know, repair ships and support and everything in there, but you know, I suppose we can move forward with the cobras and the bear and leave the ants there. There appeared to be an infestation of humans here. There appears to be an infestation of humans, that is. Let's take care of it. The amount of fighters should swiftly overwhelm any defenses they have. Oh crap! How bad, how bad, how bad. Shit, it got through the armor. Oh, and it fucked up the engines. It will lose supplies because of that. Yep, this one can no longer move at full speed. Well, that's bad. I will build a repair and resupply yard there, incidentally, so that we have something closer to the front lines. Okay. Yeah. So as you can see, apparently these don't connect to anything else. It all goes down to this cluster here. Interesting. Okay, names. This one goes to an undiscovered system though. Right, turn the names off. It's certainly interesting, but yeah. So there's a bit of stuff up here and more stuff down here. Luckily I also have a lot of cobras down there. Okay. Oh, and you can see that we are going way up on the research thingy. Oh yeah, nice counterattack, dude. Real impressed. Research is going way, way up. Those keep moving up. Those keep moving up as well. Very soon that fleet will be assembled. Wait, you can't colonize rock? What are you? Oh, you're ice. Oh well. There's a methane ice planet. Go colonize that then. Okay, stuff is proceeding. What about here? Okay, its engines got repaired, but it has like... well, almost repaired. I suppose we will move up to there and we will make sure that they do not move in. You chill here. Send in the fighters. That's what they're there for. Oh, you wounded darling. Ah, but its shield survived, so it's not totally undefended. Ideally, you want regenerating shields. You know, a shield generator or two. And, well, on a cruiser, I would go with 2 shield generators and 2 or 3 regenerators and either stealth and scattering armor or some titanium armor to prevent stuff from hitting you the moment something gets through the shields. And ideally you might want regenerating armor as well, so you know, you get hit in the shields, you get draw back from the fight for a bit, you let the shields regenerate, and that really gives you a lot more. Okay, there's a Drushoka ship there. I hope that that is not a colony ship. That's not a colony ship, it's no threat. That's a crystalline frigate. AKA, not a problem. Okay, intelligence, espionage, empire-wide, espionage. No, not sabotage. We want espionage. There we go. Want to know what? What? There, okay. Espionage, empire-wide. There we go. And we'll give each of them 20% now. We want to know what's going on. I think the Drushoka are the largest remaining force, actually. I mean, if we're spying on them and we're getting info about systems up there, it's possible they're pretty widespread, I suppose. It's a possibility. In any case. There we go. I don't know how that works. We might be raiding supplies from the planets we take. Maybe. If any of you know, please comment. I would like to know. It's kind of bothering me a bit. Not a lot, but a bit. I will wait here until these have all moved up. This system is apparently clean, and I want you to go